Have you ever had one of those mornings where your stomach just feels stuck, not painful exactly, but like it's working in slow motion? You sip warm water, you try to walk around a bit, but nothing seems to move? Yep, good old fiber. The stuff we used to ignore when we were younger suddenly becomes essential after 50. Your gut starts talking to you more. Not with words, of course, but with discomfort, gas, or that nagging sluggishness that seems to appear for no reason. And by lunchtime, you're not even hungry, just bloated and uncomfortable, irregular bowel movements.
Ow.
I know it's not the most glamorous topic, but it's so important. If you not going at least once a day, and I mean comfortably and completely, your gut might be clogged up, like trying to wash dishes when the drain is blocked. No matter how much water you run, it just swirls around. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. As we age, our digestion slows down, and one of the most overlooked reasons for that is fiber. If you eat dinner and your stomach feels like a balloon by bedtime, your gut bacteria may be struggling to break things down. And when there's not enough fiber, those good bacteria don't get fed. They get cranky, bloat, they ferment, and they leave you feeling like you've swallowed a rock. One of the clearest signs your body is begging for more fiber. But that's not the only sign. Other one people often miss is constant bloating, especially at night. Let us keep going, because what your stomach is trying to tell you might just surprise you. And here's something a lot of people don't realize. Cravings, especially those for sweet or starchy foods, can also be a quiet cry from your gut for more fiber. Strange, isn't it? You'd think wanting cake means your body needs sugar, but in many cases, those cravings come from an imbalance in the gut microbiome, a comfortable kind of full, not the I need to lie down kind. That feeling is a signal that your gut is functioning well. And fiber plays a big role in that. It adds bulk, helps regulate sugar absorption, and keeps everything flowing the way it should. Without enough fiber to feed the good bacteria, the bad ones start to take over, and they love sugar. But most of the time, they're not a life sentence. They're clues. Clues from your digestive system that it's time for a small but powerful change. So the more you feed them, the more they scream for it. It's not just willpower you're battling, it's your own gut chemistry. And what about fatigue after eating? It's that heavy, sleepy feeling that hits right after a meal, even if you didn't eat a huge portion. For many older adults, that's not just aging, it's poor digestion. Meals that sit too long in your stomach, because there is not enough fiber to help move things along, can drain your energy. Your body has to work extra hard to digest, which steals the fuel meant to keep you awake and focused. Now think back. When was the last time you felt truly light after a meal? When these symptoms start stacking up, irregularity, bloating, cravings, post-meal fatigue, it's easy to write them off as just part of getting older, and perhaps one of the most overlooked signs. That loud, embarrassing gurgling sound in your belly. Even when you haven't eaten. You know the one? It shows up during a quiet moment in a conversation or when you read just about to drift off to sleep. While a little noise from the gut is perfectly normal, frequent rumbling without a clear reason might mean your intestines are struggling to break things down. Without enough fiber to bulk up your stool and regulate movement, your gut becomes like a traffic jam, slow, noisy, and uncomfortable. Now, I know change isn't always easy, especially when it comes to something as personal as your diet. Stay curious, stay kind to your body, and as always, live your best life at any age. The good news is, you, Dante, have to flip your entire meal plan upside down overnight. Don't shrug it off. A small step toward more fiber might be the gentle reset your body has been quietly begging for. Sometimes it is just about adding one or two simple habits, like sprinkling chia seeds into your soup or choosing whole grain bread over white. Share your story in the comments. You never know who it might help. And if this video gave you something useful to think about, go ahead and tap that like button. Hit subscribe so you don't miss our next conversation. Maybe it's as easy as trading that late-night snack for a small apple or a handful of almonds. Your gut will notice. It'll thank you. Not with words, but with comfort, energy, and that quiet confidence that comes from feeling good in your own body. So if your stomach has been trying to tell you something lately through discomfort, cravings, sluggishness, or sound effects, listen to it. I'd love to hear what changes you've noticed in your digestion over the years. Remember, your stomach has been with you through every chapter of your life. It's never too late to give it the care it deserves.